Well, video ends suddenly. Had the camera beep, and yep, ran out of memory. Anyway, you've seen one cell, you've seen them all. All this stuff here falls in the bottom. And there's like a space like that in the bottom, and it piles up, and it eventually shorts out against what remains of the negative plates. And that's what kills your battery. That's why when you turn a battery upside down, there's ridges under it. On most types, there'd be like a ridge that deep, particularly with those Century ones. The Delco ones, or the Korean one there, with a flat base with ridges on it, but it have like standoffs like that high inside that the cells sit on, and that supports it a little bit. There's plenty of room underneath for all that stuff to fall off as the battery ages. I wonder why I don't have cranking amps left in it. There you go. Lots and lots of lead sulfate, this stuff here. It's blocked up all of the positive plates. There you go, it's the negative plates that let the battery down. Yeah, they usually decompose the easiest, because they're made of lead dioxide. It's a dissimilar metal to the positive anode plate there. That's the cathode plate. That's how the battery works. Have those cover the positive plates to insulate them. That's it. That's why batteries don't like being dropped or bumped. Go on a real bumpy joyride, that shakes the plates up, and those, of course, they're really weak. They're not very strong. You can see how thin they are. The bumps just breaks bits and pieces of that plate off, and it all falls to the bottom. And your battery, one day will be dead and won't hold a charge. Now, didn't take note which that cell, and that cell were the good cells, and those were the ones that were charging. The ones that weren't charging would be here. You can see where the top of them. There'll be absolutely nothing left there, so yeah, they'll be worse than this one. There's absolutely nothing left of the negative plates. Play the positive plate. They're still intact. Still holding on. You see how fat they are. There you go, lead dioxide. That's a negative plate. As you can see, nothing left of it. Whoops, hit the camera. Look at that. Try to get on the cardboard here. There's a negative plate there, see? So that might have still had some cranking amps left in that one. Look at that. It's soft and breaks apart. So be careful with that stuff. It's very toxic. Anyway, you've seen one cell, you've seen them all. So that's probably one of the cells that sort of half worked. But that wasn't far off dying, that's for sure. That probably was a bad cell then, judging by how decomposed they are. You see how fresh that one there is and the colour of it. It's still fresh, so it's would have had some life left in it, but as you can see, not much. I'm barely touching it, barely any force, and it's just breaking apart. Yeah. Yep, that's one dead battery cell. That's what lets your battery down. The negative plates die out the easiest. That's what kills them. Anyway, as I said, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Anyway, thanks for watching.